Hey everyone, Off Grid Cabin here. I wanted to do a little video. I sort of found this road driving to my job. I thought I'd take it because it looked like it might be a shortcut, which it kind of was. It took a few minutes off my drive, but I couldn't believe how incredibly beautiful it was, so I thought I would share it. It's just mountains everywhere, all around, and it's actually really pretty when it snowed. It's actually really beautiful. It'll probably be beautiful this spring and summer when it's green, and even more so when October hits and the fall peak season has arrived. But I just wanted to sort of touch base. I haven't done a video in a long time. For many reasons, I was really actually busy. I also I house sat for two different families, and so I couldn't videotape then. Plus I have two jobs that I started a second job that's taken up a ton of my time. So yeah, I just kind of hadn't had a chance. I had house sat the first time, that was for a week, and came home. And as you know, this was a really long, cold winter. It's still cold. It's like in the 30s right now. But then I took my daughter as a treat to a motel for a couple of days, so she could have cable and take a shower and have her own bed and just sort of get away from it all for a bit. And I had started getting a little worn out. Waking up every couple of hours, being a single parent, I'm the only one who can, make sure the fire keeps going. And not being home all day, coming home to a freezing, cabin, having to get that warmed up and then keep it warm until we leave again and start all over again is kind of what was happening this past winter, and caught up to me, and I ended up getting sick. So I ended up going back to the motel for a couple weeks, and actually ended up spending a week in bed at the motel because I was just physically exhausted and a little mentally exhausted as well. I do love living off grid, but it's a little more difficult when you are a single parent. I think if I was just a single person and had to jump and go to work, that would be one thing, but to be a single parent and have to make sure that your child gets everything that they need and keep them warm and keep them fed and live off grid at the same time and do all the things that normally people who live off grid don't have, the typical 9-to-5 job, which I unfortunately had to go back to for now, which wasn't the plan when I originally was coming here to live off grid. I had money put away. I wasn't going to go back to work, but again, I had a family member get sick, and I had to do what I had to do for that person, and I'm glad I did what I did. I feel very blessed to have been there, but at the same time, it made it a little more difficult for me to live the way I intended to live off grid, which would have allowed me to be home more, to pretty much not lose as much sleep as I had lost and get sick the way I got sick. So I spent a couple weeks at the motel, came home again, dropped some stuff off, and then I house sat for 10 days again, and I just got home a few days ago. And it was funny because I got home, and the day I got home, which was, I think it was Tuesday, it was the 15th, it was pouring rain and muggy, and it's sort of the beginning of mud season here. So everything was muddy, and I had to carry all my stuff back to the cabin, which, if you've watched my videos, you know how far my car is from the cabin. So walking through the field with my stuff, going to the cabin in the pouring rain in the mud, to then turn around and go to my second job not get home till, I don't know, it was like 7:30 I think that night. Get a fire going, go to bed, wake up to, it was like 4 inches of snow. And yeah, so my winter coat and my winter boots were in my car because I wore my rubber boots and my raincoat home the day before. So the weather here is insane, but then again, it is New England. And that's why you haven't really heard from me in a while, because I have been extremely busy trying to, I don't know, work and take care of my daughter, and she's in 4-H and we go to church, and we've just been really busy. So anyway, that's what we've been up to. I thought I'd share this beautiful view. I wish I could put a house right here for myself, because I would love to wake up to this every day. I have no idea who owns this land, but if they ever sell a lot big enough for me to put a house on, I'm gonna save all the money I can and buy it. Until next time, hopefully I'll start making more videos again. You know, now I've got 2 jobs, a Monday through Friday, and then every other weekend I work at my other job, except for the next 2 weeks I work both jobs during the week because I had a coworker have surgery, so I'm covering. And that's the other thing, I've been covering a lot at my other job, so I haven't been around, haven't had a chance to breathe, let alone make a video. And now I'm back to completely off grid, no electricity, and unable to watch videos, which is kind of hard because I like watching other people's videos too. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have something for you soon. Bye for now.